guys, I'm Lindsay, and right now you guys are standing on the famous Michigan Avenue and probably looking at the lions of the Art Institute right in front of you. To the north of where you're at is most of the tourist stuff, including the Magnificent Mile, where you can do lots of great shopping, even though it's really expensive, but also things like the famous Bean, you can go and take your picture. What else? The Millennium Park, where there's lots of concerts in the park, and the big fountains with the faces, they spit out water. It's pretty sweet. To the south is a lot of the campuses that we work at, including Columbia College, Roosevelt, Robert Morris, SAIC, basically all these schools that are in the heart of just the art and culture in Chicago. So that's where you're at and what's around you. This is how God is at work already right where you're at. A couple of the campuses, we have lots of really sweet things going on at Columbia, which is one of the biggest art schools in the nation, one of the biggest film schools in particular. We have a huge group of students. It's one of our bigger movements in the Chicago area, and they're actually working on an outreach right now doing video testimonies. So we have students who are film majors on our leadership team who are going to record our other student leaders telling their testimonies. We're going to create a website and post it and have a big marketing campaign, which really is going to call our student leaders out to be bold with the gospel and bold with their testimonies. Some other things that are happening that God's doing is at Roosevelt. Just yesterday even, we saw a couple of students interested in starting a student group there. Currently, there's no crew movements on their campus, and we have some girls who are wanting to start something up. So yeah, it's some really sweet ways that the Lord is working, and really just using art as a way to raise up laborers, and also art as a way just to share the gospel and share their testimonies. So this is how you can pray for art schools in Chicago. Again, Columbia, our up-and-coming outreach of sharing their testimonies, but even specifically at Columbia, that students would be affected by the gospel there, and that because of it, it would change how they do their art and where their motivation and inspiration comes from, and that we would see students sent out from that campus to go and affect the rest of this world and the culture. We have one student who's graduated and actually just worked on a film with Vince Vaughn even, and just seeing students like him raised up to really affect media and art, that could really have a huge impact on the rest of this world. And also again at Roosevelt, that these students we're meeting with would be excited about starting a crew movement on their campus, and because of it, we would see students come into a relationship with Jesus.